What's up, RC hobbyists? Thank you for tuning into this episode. Now, today, unfortunately, I forgot my GoPro. So we got the phone out today, but that's all right. And what we're doing is we're running the same course, relatively, because I just set the cones down, so that's relative, that we ran with the Class 1. We're actually going to be running it with my Class 2 truck. So you can see the difference in just the clearances and what will be the performance. We've got this on a Corrupt Carbon Works Reaper chassis, and let's see how it compares. So I will just point out right now, one of you guys commented on the last video and asked if an angled skid qualifies as a Class 1 chassis. Honestly, I have no idea. So he was thinking that you have to have a flat skid for Sorca Class 1 rules, and he's probably right. Like, I don't know, to be honest. I don't pay attention to that. I just more go off of general thoughts. So for those of you who are super into the scale comping and stuff, like, you know more than me, no doubt about it. So this is just a general, like, that build is meant to be more of a Class 1 style, whereas this one is more Class 2. Body's out of the way, but I don't have four-wheel steer or anything like that. So I already feel like this gate is not set up the same as the other one. So that's why we're kind of just having fun to see, generally speaking, how these rigs compare. So I'm trying to break traction right now to get the car to back up so I can bump it. Oh, we hit the cone. Oh, nice. All right, let's keep going. I'm curious if the cones were placed, like, I'll have to go back and watch the last video, because did you see how easily I just crawled that? I don't know if they're set right, but all right, let's keep going. Yeah, like I said though, the odds that these cones are in the same place is pretty slim. What I really just wanted to show in this is how the different types of rigs compare. So if you didn't watch my last video, go ahead and watch that one, because it'll be a good addition to this video. You can see on the last Class 1, we got bumpered out pretty hard right there. With this truck, not as big of a deal. And this front bumper actually does get caught up on things a lot. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. It's a terrible design with the little nubbins coming out the front. I don't know if those are for like D-rings or something, but they're kind of annoying. Okay, so definitely have a better side hill capability here. Made it through that without much issue. Now on, this is going to be where the Class 1 rig actually had an advantage, is going on this downhill. So we've got this big drop off. So on this, I definitely am going to take a backup and come down this in reverse to set myself up for success here, because this truck is, speaking of weight bias, this one is 60/40. So you can see I did have to add a little brass to the back to counteract some of that extra weight. Crap. Okay, so I can tell I'm gonna hit. So I'm actually gonna take another hit and do another backup so that I can get this lined up better. This truck should be fairly planted though. Dude, I'm still gonna hit it. That's crazy. All right. Oh, I hit the other one. That's so embarrassing. All right, well, got down it. That definitely would not have gone well if I tried to go forward down that obstacle. This isn't as much of a challenge right here on this little side hill, because this truck is super planted. Neither truck having any issues there. Chase the lizard out of the way and flip around. And on down we come. This had to have been set up differently in the comp, because I remember, dude, people were just launching off of this. Oh, we hit that cone though. That's right. So I did fail to mention on the start of this video that this course is a close representation. I rolled and I hit it. I set these cones up differently this time. Let's see. But yeah, so this course just represents what I did on my very first RC competition. That's tough where I set those gates up. I don't even know if that's possible. Yeah, so I ran this. The gates are in relatively the same spot, the same obstacles rather, but their positioning is different. In my first comp, I did horrible. But this is a spot I came back to a lot and practiced after that to try to improve my driving. And so I thought it'd be a fun one to come set up some cones again and just run them with my new rigs. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. Hopefully this is fun. That's why I do it. Try to make it fun. I enjoy this, and I document most of what I do when I'm coming out here. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this too. Now, the Class 1 rig, we did have to bump this. I was hoping we could slow crawl it. Nice. So we only have one more gate to go. This is kind of a fun one. If you are in a hurry, you'll mess it up, but should be doable otherwise. Oh, except I think I set these up too close together. I did, look at that. It's not even physically possible for my truck to fit through here. And this doesn't have that wide of a wheelbase, so I just goofed up the cone placement on that one. But yeah, you guys, there you have it. Running my first competition course 4 years later. I wonder if I can get this crawl right here. So what'd you think? Did the Class 2 rig did it do better than expected? Worse than expected? Obviously, my Class 1 is not the most capable truck out there, nor is this one. So let me know how you guys think your trucks would have done. And as always, you guys, if you are still watching this and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I typically wait till the end, because if you're a viewer that's just jumping in and jumping out, you probably aren't going to subscribe. But if you're somebody who is making it all the way to the end of these videos, like, consider subscribing. We're posting videos every week. I don't think this is going to be possible. We made better time. Just looking at the timestamp on this one, we definitely made better time than the last truck, which in a competition is crucial. Like, you only have like 7 minutes or something, depending on the competition. All right, guys, we'll go ahead, cut it there. Thanks for watching.